Welcome to the podcast with,
Nick and Friends.
I don't know, we might have a rebrand. I'm still going to go with the podcast with no name.
But you literally called it Nick and Friends.
I needed to put something on YouTube.
Why didn't you say the podcast with no name? That's kind of funny, actually.
Or, you know what I thought of today? It could be the podcast with really big mics. I feel like our mics are aggressively big.
I think it's just
And no
because
one
we're
else
holding
is-
them. And we have the,
Look at the knob on it.
well, we could take that off. A lot of people don't put them on.
The knob is huge. Okay, I think I wasn't even thinking about that. Your dirty book mind is...
I don't read that much dirty.
And everyone that I've sent the picture to the podcast, they said you have really big mics.
No one thought that the first time, though. I think it's just because we're holding them.
Did the first time we have the fuzz on it? I don't remember. Do you want me to start or you start?
Doesn't matter. What are you doing?
I don't know what this...
Would you like me to get something out to say?
Like out of your pocket?
Well, out of my phone.
Sure. Why did you say it like that? You said it like you were going to get a weapon out and strike me with it.
That could be arranged. I have a would you rather question for you. Would you rather find a person in your attic or 1,000 cockroaches?
I thought you were going to say a person in your ass. It's the first thing that came. Well, that's
What?
I don't know, but that's...
How does that even work? Like,
That's
you
why-
know, like how
You
small
were the
that
one
is?
that almost... What if it's not small?
You would have to be a fucking giant.
What if it's like Antman style? Just crawls in there.
Oh my god!
Didn't he crawl in somebody in the movie?
I don't think he crawled in their butthole.
Okay, someone in your attic or what?
Or 1,000 cockroaches
Where?
in your attic.
Cockroaches. I don't want to live with somebody. Cockroaches, I can exterminate them easily.
Okay, I think I might choose someone in my attic. I don't like
Are you
cockroaches.
insane? What if they murder you?
What if I murder them?
Also not good.
Or what if
Then
I'm
you're going to federal prison.
what if I'm living like a fantasy?
No, cat. What are you going to do? What is your scenario? You're going to go rollerblading and your rollerblades are in the attic and you go up there to get them? What is your situation?
I'm hoping
There's
they're
also
friendly.
Anyone that is in your attic is not friendly.
What if they're like a homeless person just trying to live?
How did they get into your attic?
I don't know.
I don't think a friendly homeless person is just setting up shop in your attic.
Or what if I can live my serial killer romance dreams?
What the fuck does that even mean?
Sometimes there's books where guys stalk girls to kill them, but then they fall in love.
So you're hoping that you get potentially killed, but not.
Yes. It's a thing. It's a whole subgenre.
And people actually... Yeah, but there's no way you actually wish this upon yourself.
Well, no, I don't really wish that there's a person in my attic or 1,000 cockroaches, but it's a would you rather, and I would say the person in my attic. I don't fucking like cockroaches.
Yeah, but you just squirt some stuff in there and they're gone.
They're really hard to get rid of.
Yeah, well, you just burn down your garage.
At least I could literally just
Or
call
I
the
could
cops and get
move.
rid of the person in the attic.
Yeah, if he doesn't kill you,
Well, I am the chosen one. I will survive.
you think he's gonna seduce you into love instead of...
Hopefully. That's the
murder.
goal.
If he's in your house, he's been watching you for who knows how long, and he could kill you at any moment. He knows your every single move.
Yeah, but he hasn't killed me yet.
Yeah, because he's waiting for the right time.
Hopefully now's not the right
You think
time.
he's just... You know what that actually reminds me of? This brings me up a story of...
Was there someone in your attic?
Kind of. Okay, relax.
Relax.
It's the day before our... So we were going for a fishing tournament. So it's the day before the tournament. We're ready to go. We're getting a good night's sleep. Ready to win the tournament. All of a sudden, it's like 3 in the morning because I'm like... And I'm kind of awake because I'm not sleeping because I'm excited for the tournament.
I was like, you're not getting a good night's sleep.
All of a sudden, My dad's phone starts ringing. Dad answers the phone, and I can hear my mom like screaming through the phone. And my mom is screaming that somebody is in the garage of our house.
Was it Dustin?
No. So then Dad's screaming back, who's in the garage or what's happening? And all my mom keeps saying is, the door's open and someone's in the garage. The door's open and someone's in the garage. Apparently she saw a light on in the garage, woke up Dustin, and the light was off when she came back after she woke Dustin up. So then she had to send Dustin out there, and Dustin was pissed. But apparently Dad had a light on in the garage the whole time, and that's, I guess, what she saw, but she kept saying the door was open, but the door was unlocked. So when Dustin went to look, the door was just unlocked. It wasn't open.
Wait, but doesn't your garage door lock automatically?
Only one of them.
Oh, okay.
Only one door. So, oh my gosh, this cat is a demon. This cat is a demon. So she keeps saying that the door is wide open and someone's in there. But then when Dustin goes on the phone, it was just unlocked. And so there was apparently, I guess, just a light on in there. So the whole time my mom thought there was someone in the garage. So she's trying to send Dustin in there.
Sacrifice your kid.
So then my dad told him that there's a bat in one of the closets. So they send Dustin in there with a bat. And I was like, why are we not calling the police? Why are we going and investigating this with a little league baseball bat? Why are you sending
your littlest kid? Littlest makes it sound like he's
Dustin
tiny.
is bigger than me.
Well, yeah, but he's the youngest.
But yeah, she's just freaking out that there's someone in the garage. And there was no one in the garage. There was a light on there the whole time. And that's what she saw. But I don't know how she thought that there was a light. Like the light was on, and then she went and got Dustin and came back and the light was off. But when Dustin went in there, the light was on.
She probably just scared herself.
So I don't know what, but there was almost someone living in our attic of our garage.
Almost someone, but it was really just the light left on.
Most likely it was just no one. And then, they were just yelling at each other and freaking out that there was someone in there. And then Dad's like, well, if someone was in there, the door would be open, all the lights would be on. Like, it was like one little, like, lamp in the corner.
Mm-hmm. I was like, what are you going to do about it?
All the lights would have been on, the doors would have been open, they would have been hauling shit out. They wouldn't be, like, in there just hiding in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe there's a friendly homeless guy sleeping in the corner. I don't know. That was insane. It was 3 a.m, and then we had to get up at like 5, and we pretty much didn't sleep all night. But there was almost someone in our attic. Kind of.
See, I would have taken that over 1,000 cockroaches.
But could you imagine if there was someone actually in there? What would have you done? What would have you done? You walked in with the baseball bat, or do you start swinging, or do you just like?
No, because you could go to jail for hurting them.
Yeah, and they could go to jail for breaking into my garage.
They're probably just gonna get a fine. But if you hurt someone, you have to match. Your response has to match the crime, and breaking and entering does not match hurting someone.
Well, it hurts my bank account and my feelings.
It does, but
And also, what if, like, I'd rather hit first than get hit?
I am staying in the house.
But also, I probably wouldn't have.
I probably would have, like, opened the door and, like, yelled a little bit to maybe scare someone. Like, my house door, not the garage door. And, like, yelled and scared someone, but I'm just waiting it out. Or I'm calling the cops, but I'm probably just waiting it out because I probably don't actually believe there's someone in
there. If the door was actually open there, you knew, like, for a fact there was someone in there.
Then I'm calling the cops. I'm never investigating anything myself. That's the dumbest thing you can do.
I don't know what they thought we were going to do. Drive 4 hours back?
I was just panicking and wanted to talk to her. I would call you.
True, probably. I know. I don't know. That was crazy.
Actually, I'd probably call my mom, but...
It was crazy for no one even being in there.
Poor Dustin.
That was just the typical mom.
At least Dustin can actually take them down.
Oh, and then Dustin at hockey the other day. And Dustin is, like, starting to get pretty good at hockey. Got the puck from this guy, and he's skating around. The guy slashes Dustin, so the guy's getting a penalty. And I don't know if Dustin said something and was trying to, like, shit disturb him. But this guy grabs Dustin by the face and starts throwing Dustin around. And he comes off the bench, and he goes, yeah, I was going to give him a jiu-jitsu throw slam, but I didn't want to hurt him. And we were like, what the You were gonna jujitsu throw slam someone in the middle of a hockey game.
I feel like because he's done that for so long, I think it'd be hard to like not like someone comes at you, that would be your initial reaction to like
That would have been
fight
hilarious.
back.
Could you
But
imagine?
you could have really hurt the guy.
The guy was like triple Dustin size too. Like
yeah, but we know Dustin can take those down in jiu-jitsu.
that would have been hilarious. Everyone would have been so fired up if Dustin would have just absolutely swanton bombed this guy, WWE style.
Did you win though?
Oh yeah,
that's necessary. Would you rather live a day out of your childhood or see a glimpse of your final day?
Wait, what was the first question?
The first part?
Yeah.
Or do you want to go back to the cockroaches?
No, the first part of the
Would you rather live a day out of your childhood or glimpse a part of your final day?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I blanked out again. I started thinking about Dustin Swanton bombing the kid. You're gonna need to repeat that one more time.
Okay, you're listening this time.
Yeah, the second part was a glimpse of your final day, and the first part I'm still lost.
Would you rather live a day out of your childhood or glimpse a part of your final day?
Neither. What the hell?
It's a would you rather question. You have to pick one or the
No,
other.
I don't want to
do
these work. Either, because if you start knowing your final day, then it just starts like altering with reality, and it changes the fate, and like you try to like avoid it.
No, that it's like set no matter what you do.
And in childhood, like I feel like my childhood wasn't good enough to.
You wouldn't want to go back to like the first day you met me or anything like that.
That's not my childhood. I was 19, 18.
I'm younger than you.
Actually, no, we were younger when we.
Yeah, we were like 16.
Yeah, but
15.
Does that count as your childhood? What does it define childhood?
Just, I think younger than you are now. You could go back and live your fishing tournament out if you wanted to.
Go back and change the fate of my...
No, nothing can be changed.
Well, that's dumb.
You're just living the day.
I don't know. Maybe like...
Like the day you got your cats.
I don't give a fuck about those losers. That was aggressive.
Oh my god.
No,
that's a red flag. Take that back.
That wasn't what I meant. I meant like that day. That was not what I meant. That day was... I don't know. I feel like it wasn't memorable. I love my cats. I just feel like the day I met them, they were like, it wasn't memorable.
Do you have any memorable experiences? That's
what I'm trying to figure out right now.
Like, I think you're thinking too deeply.
Maybe like when we won something in hockey, that was like what was really impactful in your childhood that you wanted to relive?
I would relive the day I got Max and Mickey. I would probably relive.
See, but that's... I feel like that would be funner going on like picking them up. My cats just kind of like showed up and they didn't really want anything to do with us. They just wanted food.
That's still cute. I relive there's a day where I made Build-A-Bears with my aunt and uncle.
I'm trying to think of for things like that, but I don't.
The day we got the cabin. That was fun.
Is it bad that I like can't... I'm sure I have memories, but I can't think of any. I don't know. Would you want to know when you're gonna die? Like, if you had the option to press a button to, like, know how, I feel like that's, like, essentially the same scenario.
I don't think I would want to know. I would go to the past for sure. I would relive a moment. I don't think I would want to know how I died.
I'm too, like...
You would just think about it for the rest of your life.
Indecisive to go back. I would want to change something if I would go back.
You can't change anything, though. You're just reliving it.
That's why. But then I wouldn't want to go forward because it'd be like, now I'm gonna, like, know. Like, would you want to know if it was, like, I don't know, there's a 50-50 chance that you press the button, you get to know, but you can prevent it. Like, I don't know, you get an illness or like something, but you could fix it if you knew soon enough.
I don't want to change anything, but I think it would just ruin your life because all you'd be thinking about is how to change how you were going to die. I don't think you'd actually live your life. I don't think you'd be as happy.
I would probably go back. I don't know what to. That sounds so sad.
I could also, I remember when we bought this house. And how fun that was. Like, I could go relive that day. We had, like, a slumber party here with, like, no furniture.
Can't even think of anything that maybe, like, a party or something that we had in high school. Maybe that night where we were all hiding in doghouses from the police.
Oh, God. Yeah, that was
Or getting chased by a helicopter.
That was a time. I was not the helicopter one.
We were having a giant-ass bonfire in essentially the middle of the city. We probably weren't supposed to be in there, but someone said we could be in there. And then all of a sudden there was a helicopter with a giant-ass spotlight. Also... And everyone's just scattering through the trees.
I loved at parties, like, I remember us like running to the alley from the cops, and you just like think the cops are going to arrest you. Like I feel like you're like told like underage drinking is like the worst thing you can do, and then the cops show up and all they're doing is shutting down the party. They don't give two craps that you're underage. They know you're all underage. They're like, just get home safe. Like call someone to pick you up. They're not arresting you for underage drinking.
Yeah, I would say probably going back to like a memory like that. Some of those parties were really fun.
Eric doing the
cops are upstairs and everyone's trying to hide behind things, and then Eric's running around biting the tops of people's heads.
Do
you want to try the alphabet game?
I don't know what it is, but sure.
Okay, so you start at the top of the alphabet. Start with A. You say like a sentence, but you got to try and make like a cohesive story all the way to Z.
This requires me not. You know, I have to sing the alphabet every single time.
Yeah, I do too. So A would be like a dragon walked by.
Oh, okay.
And now you start with B and you say something else.
I thought like each like word had to be like so
No,
and then B would be the next word.
Yeah.
And it would be like a bat
No,
came down.
No, it would be like a dragon walked by because it was
that's
brown.
Easy.
And then you got to keep going, but you got to try and make a story.
I feel like that's not that bad.
Apples are really good.
Because they are juicy.
Corn is better, though.
Depends on the day.
Even though apples are red.
I think this failed already.
Okay, start at what letter? A, B, C, D, E, F. Start on F. Start a new story. F.
We're showing a new story?
Yeah, start a new story.
Forrest walked down the street.
Who the fuck names their kid Forrest?
I had to start with F. I actually know a Forrest kid.
I actually think I do too, and he was a loser.
I kind of like the name.
No.
It's cute.
Forrest, A, B, C, D, E, F,
G.
Gangster he was.
He was finding his next victim.
Intimidation was his threat.
It's J. Just because he was a little one. That didn't make sense. That did not make sense.
Killing was his favorite.
Just because he was a little one, killing was his favorite.
A, B, C, D, E, F,
L. Loss of life got him going.
Oh my. Wait, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Master.
Oh no!
You said it got him going. Masturbating was fun for him.
Nancy didn't know what would hit her.
Orgasm juice hit her.
I don't like this.
You're the one that's...
I'm done.
I'm out of line. I don't even know what's next.
P.
Okay, I'll just start a new one. We'll try and finish. P. Pencils are used at school.
Pencils are used at school. Quit trying to use a pen.
Ryan likes to use pens.
I like that you just repeat what I say all the time.
What do you mean?
In a new form. Quit trying to use a pen. Ryan likes to use pen.
Well, yeah, that's the conflict of the story. We're at the crossroad.
Susie likes to tattle on him.
Oh my god. Tennis is what Susie likes to play without pens.
What? Until she thought a pen might work in the game.
What? Venice Beach is where they played.
Wishing to be elsewhere.
Xylophones are fun. Zebras are cool.
There's a letter still in between those
What?
two. Why?
Oh.
You can't play tennis with a xylophone, though.
Zebra wanted to, though.
Not like Zach, zebra.
This coffee tastes like butt cheeks, though. It's like a spruce tree's in it.
We're going to count it down, and we're both going to say a word. The goal is to say the same word. So then, like, if you said sport and I said clothing, the next word we might say is jersey.
I blanked out.
We're going to say, like, 3, 2, 1, and then we're both going to say the same word.
Yes. Oh, and then you gotta get close.
Yeah. And so, like, if you said sport and I said clothing, maybe next time we'd say jersey because, like, they, like, match.
Okay.
3.
Oh, we both go.
3, 2, 1,
Apple.
pie.
Oh, that was kind of close.
That was not bad.
3, 2, 1,
Eat.
pastry.
3,
2,
2, 1, croissant.
fruit. That's not what I wanted to say at all. That's not.
How did it come out of your mouth then?
Not what I wanted to say. I was thinking of something else.
You can't get me down yet. I need to think of the word.
3, 2, 1.
Scone.
Donut. 3, 2, 1.
Tim Hortons. Yeah!
Go. Yes.
Oh, Canadian really
sweet
came
that.
out there.
Holy shit.
I'm never like, I do that with a lot of clients and they can never get it ever. So we did pretty good.
Okay, one more. 3,
Oh, wait, we're starting. Okay.
2, 1.
Book.
Hockey. 3, 2, 1.
Goal.
Oilers. Cassidy.
What?
3, 2, 1.
Puck.
Stick. 3,
I'm running out of hockey words
2,
to say.
1. Stanley
Rink.
Cup. 3, 2, 1.
Playoff.
Florida. Cassidy. They're in the finals of the Stanley Cup.
Yeah,
Oilers.
I know
Florida.
that.
That was an easy one. That was a layup.
No, because the words are supposed to match together.
Yeah, but we're going in that direction. Get on the road and drive that way. You're driving the other way. My road's going this way and you're going that way.
Why do I have to go your way? Why can't you make the
Because
U-turn and come my way?
I started with hockey, so...
Yeah, and I went to you, but you never come to me. You're just
Okay,
like,
okay,
I'm
okay.
going
I
zooming
don't
without
remember
you.
where
It's
our
like
last-
the skunk all over again. Don't you know? Happy girlfriend, happy life.
All right, you're right.
Thank you.
I'll follow. I don't remember what your word was.
It was rink, I think.
3,
I don't remember. What did you say? Oh, I got it.
2, 1.
Team.
Ice.
You're so angry at me. You're fuming over there.
3, 2, 1.
Game.
Player. 3, 2. One.
Offside.
3, 2, 1.
Penalty.
Penalty.
Yeah. Wait, did we end up saying Zed? People are going to freak out about our Zed earlier.
Zebra. Zebra likes to play tennis.
Yeah, but did we say Zed? Because we say Zed. And America says
Z.
Z.
Z. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and
Zed.
Z. I think I say Z.
Well, the alphabet song is technically Z because it was made in
Canada
the States.
sucks. Canada just rips everything off of like everyone and just makes like a mix of their own stuff. No, it's true. It's true. Relax.
Canada does not suck. Murica the
like-
Great is not Murica the Great.
For like culture and stuff, though, I feel like Canada doesn't have like its own thing. It's just like
we're a mixing pot, which
that's
is
what
beautiful.
I mean. Like we're just like a hodgepodge of like beef stew and corn syrup and
We have poutine. Poutine is ours.
This is true, but I feel like that was just random. I was talking like we have no like pop culture. Like everything is like stolen. Like slang is just like a mix of words from other places that are things, or like even how like our regular English diction is like we take some things from the UK, we take some things from the
Well,
US.
We are part of the UK technically.
Even like our
Like
music
we have
culture.
the Queen, so we take a lot of their stuff.
I feel like we can't say like, oh, that sounds like a Canadian song.
There's a lot of Canadian artists.
Yeah, but I feel like it's just all
Also, we could get
Like-
way deeper into how all of this is stolen from other cultures in America too.
yeah, but I feel like we just
You just
don't
don't-
have our own thing. Deep rolling in the deep. What's that Adele song?
It is an Adele song.
Rolling in the... Is that how it goes? Rolling in the deep. Deep. Rolling. I don't know how it's... Deep.
Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button on your life?
Rewind, because then I could change the outcome of everything and I would be superior in life.
I think I'd want a pause button. Sometimes I just want to pause. Like sometimes like I'm like, this is an incredible moment. I just want to live it longer.
Yeah, but if you rewind, you could just relive the moment.
But it might be different. But I could pause it and just like live in it longer.
You could just rewind it and do it 16 times.
No, but it could be different.
Why? Don't do anything different. It'll be the same.
But it doesn't matter. Sometimes things happen differently. I
Why?
don't control
Not
other
unless
people's.
Yeah, but the fate would have to be the same.
This is why I hate time travel, because I think that things could end up differently all the time.
As long as you don't do anything differently, it has to be the same.
But it could be anything. You could twitch a finger, and that's different enough, and something could change. I would assume you'd go back, because I feel like you're always talking about how you wish that you could do things again.
Yeah.
Like, because you didn't do it well enough the first time. But I would just want to live in a moment.
That would be cool too. I'd be the smartest person in the world. I would own all the inventions. I would be rich. I'd be the smartest. Because that motherfucker's idea is now my idea.
Except for you wouldn't be able to make it happen.
No, but I would just patent it all and then they'd have to build it for me. You could relive your moment if you rewinded, so I think that
I see why you'd want it. I don't necessarily want to relive it. I just want to like live in it. Like sometimes like I'm just like, I wish this moment wouldn't end. And it can be like the simplest thing, like just like laying in bed.
But if you're hitting pause, are you like... And you're sitting there like...
Probably. But like sometimes that's all I want.
Enjoying the moment. Mentally, but you're like, are you really thirsty right now? I could use a drink.
Well, then you just unpause.
But then your moment is gone. Or if you rewind, you could...
I don't really like think things like this constantly though. I think that helps. Like my brain is empty most of the time, so like I could just
Yeah, it is.
But like sometimes I'm just like cuddling with a cat and I'm like, I wish I could just like live in this moment, like pause it and not leave for a while.
But I feel like the enjoyment is like rubbing the cat, but if you're paused, you're like...
No, sometimes I just like that they're around me. Like sometimes like I just like feel comfort with someone there.
You're just frozen. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
If you rewind, you could stroke him some more. That sounded crazy.
But he might leave. It's not the same. Like I just want to live in it. I don't want to live through it again.
I think the coolest superpower, this is like a made up superpower that I made.
I mean, all superpowers are kind of made up.
Okay, so you walk into a room and you would tell yourself, like, I want to know everyone in this room that's like farted in their hands and smelt it after. And then you would be able to know who did it. But you could do it with anything. You could do like...
Why was that your example?
I don't know. That's what it...
Not that like I want to know who cheated on a test, who cheated on their girlfriend. I wanted to know who farted and smelled it.
Who's done drugs. Everyone lights up in the room and you just know.
I think that'd be cool. I think I just want to like teleport.
Okay, I got another question. Where as soon as you're born, you can write a book about this. This is your next book. You can write about.
My next book? I haven't written one, so...
No, your next one. So everyone in this world that is now born, I don't know, they're born with a microchip in them or something. You have the option. You can teleport if you want. Anywhere you want to go. You think of the place, you can teleport.
But I'm a baby.
Listen to me. You can teleport anywhere you want to go, but it'll take 1 year of your life off every time you teleport. You get to go one place, no there and back. You get to go there, but it'll take 1 year off your life. Are you ever teleporting? Like, you got a family emergency, you need to get to Venezuela, like, tomorrow. Are you teleporting?
I don't like this because
risk?
I think I would teleport all the time and not think about the risk, and then I die at like 5 years old because I am very lazy and I don't like to go places. But if I could teleport to go get food, yeah, 100%. It's an emergency.
Okay.
I'm hungry.
I feel like people would peer pressure me to using my teleportations.
Oh yeah, you'd be peer pressured.
And then I'd be like, shit, I just lost 5 years of my life because I went to McDonald's.
Yeah, I'd be like, let's go get food. And you'd be like, we can drive. I'm like, or we could just teleport.
Do you know how many drunk people would be like,
Just
I'm hammered, I need to go to the liquor store, and then they just teleport there and back
100%.
because they can't drive, and now they just lost 3 years of their life?
100% I would.
I actually don't think I would teleport ever. I don't think I would use it.
I think I'd peer pressure you and I would be dead in 5 years. I'd be dead so quickly.
Authors, cut me in on that one.
Would you have a superpower of your choice for 10 minutes or have a random superpower for 24 hours?
Probably a random one.
Same. I feel like that one's
Because,
easy.
why would you want to, you'd figure out how to use your superpower and it'd be over. If I have,
guess.
a day of planning, maybe, because then I could fit all my mischievous
But you could get, like, a
stuff.
really bad one. Well, like the X-Men girl that just, like, can't touch anyone because she just kills them. I wouldn't want that one.
I don't know if I've seen X-Men. I've seen parts of it. I feel like every movie I have seen, I just know, bits of it.
X-Men is, like, one of my favorite movies once upon a time.
I know
I
Wolverine.
haven't seen it in so long.
There's the Wolverine guy. There's Hulk. No, Hulk's not in it.
Hulk is
the
not
blue
in it.
girl.
Mystique.
And the one guy that's got the glasses, right?
Yes.
Um,
Scott, I think is his name.
Scott Disick?
Scott Disick.
I don't know anybody else.
I guess we need to watch X-Men.
Movies are kind of lame.
No. Go away.
Why do you watch a movie?
Because it's entertainment.
So many other productive things I could be doing in my life.
But I'm not trying to be productive at all times. I need times where I'm not productive. Like, free time is good for your soul.
And movies make me sad. I don't like that.
Why do movies make you sad?
Because the point of a movie is to, use your emotions against you.
Yeah,
like
but
a weapon.
I've never, why are you watching movies that are making you sad?
Because there's always some type of sad thing in the movie, and you're like, damn, this is kind of sad. This sucks.
They almost all end in happily ever afters.
Not when someone's dog dies.
I don't watch the movies where the dog dies.
Have you ever seen Marley and Me?
I have.
That shit is
That's not one to watch again
bad.
and again.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to watch that. It makes me feel sad. I don't
Well,
want to watch a movie that feels sad.
yeah, but
I'm already always sad.
don't watch the sad ones. X-Men is not sad.
What do you mean? Don't people die in that?
Well, yeah,
Think
but
about all the pedestrians that died in that thing.
think about all the pedestrians that die daily. Are you sad about them?
No, because I'm not experiencing it firsthand.
Well, you don't experience them dying. They just die in the movie.
I'm watching them die. That sounds like an experience to me.
You don't follow them. You don't get emotionally attached. Care
Do you
too
know
much.
who you're talking to?
Everything makes you sad.
Relax, they're Gandhi. You know what else makes me sad? Stupid
Everything.
people.
Why does stupid people make you sad? They're supposed to make you angry.
Because I have one emotion. It is eternal darkness.
I think you have other emotions.
Okay, so there was X person.
Do you want to talk about this on the internet?
Don't send me a Snapchat of you doing something and not invite me to the thing. Why would you Snapchat me to say, oh yeah, hey, by the way, look at all the fun we're having, and you weren't invited?
But I also like to see that stuff. So I wonder if that's
no,
why.
Absolutely not.
I like to see people
Do
having
not-
fun. Like that doesn't make me sad. Like it can, but for the most part, I'm like, oh look, they're having fun. That's fun.
I do not want to know that I was not invited to your thing.
Why do you feel obligated for an invite?
Well, then don't invite me to it. Or don't tell me that this is what you're doing without me.
Aren't you happy for people to have fun?
No.
I get more upset when people don't snap me.
No,
I'm
don't
what are
Snapchat
you
me.
doing?
Nope.
I hate when people do things and I didn't know about it. I
don't-
feel like you're keeping parts of your life from me.
Nope, don't want to know. If I wasn't good enough to be there, I don't want to be third party involved.
That's fair, but I feel like a lot of people also
And then when I don't answer, don't do it again and send it to me an hour later.
But they're having fun. They want other people
If
to
I
see
was
them having
interested, I would have responded.
fun. You respond to nothing.
Yeah, because I'm not interested in anything in life.
I know. I don't have to be invited to everything. I don't really want to go to everything.
That's fine, but don't.
But I want to see it.
Nope.
I'm nosy.
Nope.
I want to see every little thing you're doing at all times.
No, because then you just get severe FOMO and jealousy.
I don't.
You don't get FOMO.
Not from
Don't stop it. Stop
Not
it.
from a Snapchat.
No. What do you mean? You'll be downstairs doing something, and I'll be upstairs doing something with Amber, and I'll Snapchat, and you'll be upstairs in 30 seconds.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm in the same spot
Yeah.
as you. But if you're at a party, I don't want to go to the fucking party anyways.
I don't even read books, but I wanted to go to the book convention.
Why?
Because I wanted to go traveling with you.
What? You would have been So bored.
I think that would have been fun to go traveling.
Yeah, but you would have had to come to a book convention.
That's fun. I would have got to see a new city.
Would you go to jail for a week? Or go to jail till you solve a Rubik's Cube?
Holy fuck, I would be in there in a long
Me
motherfucking time.
too. I would never be out of
I might
jail.
be in there for life. I've always wanted to solve a Rubik's Cube, and it hurts my head.
Your brother can do it, so why don't you make him
Yeah,
teach
that guy
you?
would be out in 15 seconds.
Yeah, literally. I tried to make him teach me once, and I got really frustrated and left.
But it's like, it's kind of cheating, because everyone just looks up the algorithm to do it, because it's just the pattern.
Yeah.
But that's cheating. I feel like
No.
you need to go in there, Men in Black style, mind erased. Here's your Rubik's Cube. And you need to, like, actually do the math and figure it out yourself.
Okay, I'll give you that, but like...
Because that's not fair that it's just like, oh, I can just Google it and figure it out.
But you wouldn't be able to Google it in jail.
Yeah, but some other asshole that Googled it the year before he went in would be fine.
Yeah, but not everyone can memorize it. Some people can, some people can't.
I don't know.
Like, I have looked up the algorithm for
I
it,
have too,
and I
so you can
still
memorize
can't do a Rubik's Cube. So a week it is.
4x4? If it was like one of the 4x4
No,
Rubik's
that's
Cubes,
cheating.
I think I could get her. Eventually. I'd be out maybe in like 6 months. Probation.
I think I'm taking the week.
The regular Rubik's Cube, you think you'd do it in a week?
No, the question was, would you rather go for jail for a week or do you finish a
Oh, I
Rubik's
forgot about the
Cube?
first half of the question. I thought it was just you get lost. That Rubik's Cube would be in pieces. I'd have a better chance breaking nothing apart and putting it back together in order.
Puts it all back together the way it's supposed to be. Okay, so jail for a week.
What's realistically the fastest time? Like if you sat down with the Rubik's Cube,
Never.
you don't think you could ever do it?
I'm never doing it.
I think in a year's time I could get it.
No, I get so frustrated. Like watching me try to like untangle like cords or anything. I just yank at things until I give up.
Yeah, that's why everything is a mess in your life because you just yank until it kind of works.
Yeah. Or I give up and I move on. And I decide I don't need it to be clean and tidy.
Rubik's Cubes should be a prison sentence if you think about it. Because how many people can actually do a Rubik's Cube?
I don't know.
That would be a way better prison system.
Just do a Rubik's Cube and you can get out.
And
You
you're
killed
out.
someone. Here's a Rubik's Cube.
That's got to be some type of torture. That might be illegal in some countries. Rubik's Cube torture?
You heard it here first, folks. Rubik's Cube as torture.
Rubik's Cube torture. You get, and then maybe you're like laying on the bed where the water drips on your head.
But
and
you have to do a Rubik's
you have
Cube
to-
while the water's
Yeah.
dripping on you. Oh, would you rather be the ugliest person in the world or the stinkiest person in the world?
I think I'd be the stinkiest.
Oh, I'm definitely being the ugliest.
No way. Yeah, but you could fix yourself.
No, you can't be fixed.
What do you mean? You can't spray cologne on.
No, like you're always the stinkiest and always the
I
ugliest.
can't
Like
take a
I can't
bath
fix
and be
it with
good
makeup.
for like 10 minutes.
No, you're always stinky, always ugly.
What do you mean? And you can fix yourself with makeup, but
No,
I
I
can't. spray it.
can't. I literally said I can't.
Oh man, what if I just put on like a lot of hoodies, and it's like trapped in there?
I think you'd still be stinky.
I think I'd be good. You'd be locked in there like a straitjacket, and then
Okay.
and you could use that as a form of torture too. I'd get paid well. I'd be right next to the Rubik's Cube in the cell. There'd be a
Okay.
jar.
You'd just be like,
someone would go
open my armpit.
Someone would go in for their sentence. There'd be a glass of water, a Rubik's Cube, and me.
A glass of water.
Yeah, to drip on their head, and then my armpits. I could sell my armpit hair as like air fresheners, but bad ones. They'd
I'm
be like.
kind of terrified of your brain.
I think that would be much better.
I'd be the ugliest.
Think about
I
it.
think.
No one would talk to you if you're ugly.
I would not talk to someone if they're stinky over ugly. Like I'd rather talk to an ugly person
Yeah,
than a
you would.
stinky
You
person.
would talk to me.
No.
Yeah, you would.
Like think
No.
about how often people just like gag at like gross like
How stinky are we talking
it's
on
the
the Richter
stinkiest
scale?
person in the world.
Like a 10 out of 10 on the Richter scale.
Like you're a 10 out of 10. You're the stinkiest person in the entire world.
That's bad.
You're also really freaking ugly, so
If you're ugly, like the ugliest person in the world, you got to be mashed.
you probably do have to be mashed.
No one's gonna talk to you. Like you
I
probably
will
don't have arms.
Why does that make someone ugly?
How many attractive people do you see?
There's
with
a
arms?
lot of attractive people with no arms.
I feel like if you have no arms, you're automatically less attractive. I'm sorry to all the people with arms. Without arms.
That's so savage.
No, but I feel like if you're the ugliest person, you got some serious stuff going on.
I have other ugly friends.
You're missing teeth,
I would much rather be
bald.
ugly than.
stinky.
No, you're not stinky. I can be very clean smelling. You cannot.
No, I feel like you would still stink though if you're ugly.
No.
If you're ugly, you got some secondhand stink.
No, that's not how it works. You look ugly.
You got
You don't
secondhand
smell
stink.
ugly. You smell ugly.
Or like you're missing a finger or something.
I don't need all my
Or like
fingers.
your head's a weird shape.
That's fine.
Who's gonna talk to you? Who's gonna approach you? Think about looks. Looks are your first go-to. If I'm standing here, you're the ugliest, I'm the stinkiest, and someone's over there, they're gonna talk to me first because they can see me.
Well, no one's coming near us because they can smell you from a mile away.
Yeah, but they're not coming towards you because they can see you from a mile away.
I can make other unattractive friends. You can make other stinky friends, but okay, well, what a pleasant way to end this.
Good luck with your no arms. Bye.